Good afternoon, people of Instagram, Twitter and beyond. So, I have brought you down to the woodland near the weir. That's what that roaring noise is, in case you can hear sort of a gushing. And I've brought you up here because at this time of year it is crazy beautiful up here with all the spring flowers. And the piece of sculpture is one of our permanent fixtures. So previous visitors to the sculpture garden will remember it. This is called Sound Architecture 5. You're like, what is that? What is that strange thing snaking across the woodland? Let me get a little bit closer, and then I'm going to turn the camera around so that you don't have to look at my face, you can look at the sculpture. Here we go. So this is our sound installation that we have up here in the woodland, and it is a sound installation unlike many others, because the idea with this piece is that it relies on Mother Nature. What is it made of? What is it made of? Let me go a little bit closer and then you might be able to guess. Do these look familiar? They are 5,000 bicycle bells, or thereabouts. I'll be honest with you, I haven't counted them. I am just taking his word for it. But here they are, gently flowing across the woodland floor, forming this wonderful kind of organic, moving creature that creeps under the trees. This is by a Dutch artist called Ronald van der Meijs, and he's a fascinating chap. He's come up with so many ingenious installations over the years that a lot of them are based on nature and about harnessing nature. And he got the idea for this sculpture when he had taken his bike off for a ride in Amsterdam and had stopped in a park, was having some lunch. You know, I just imagine him there, sat under a tree with his bicycle propped against it, chomping on his sandwich, and something fell out of the tree and hit the bell, and it dinged. And there we go. It's incredible how such a chance, fleeting moment can birth a magical piece of artwork like this. So this is the fifth one, hence the name, and they are all very site specific. So when we spoke to Ronald, we had three places in mind to place this work, and we let him choose. We let him choose which site he felt would be the most appropriate for this sculpture. Quite frankly, I'm really glad that he picked this one, because one of the others was on the bank right next to my office, and my God, it would have been annoying hearing it dinging away when the wind blows. So like I said, it is a natural sound installation. So we don't want you to be tempted to ring the bells yourself. Instead, it relies on nature. So there are some taller ones at the back, and in the breeze, they all ding together. And also where the installation is placed in the woodland, at certain times of the year, pieces will tumble out of the trees and fall across the bells, and you get a gentle ringing noise. But it is completely up to nature whether she wants to grace you with that. So as we're going round, you may well have noticed that there are plants growing out of it. In fact, I've just seen there is a gorgeous snake's head fritillary just growing out of the middle of it, which wasn't there last year, which is just wonderful. We do not meddle with nature here at the Sculpture Garden. Obviously we keep things clean, and we look after everything, but as with a lot of our buildings and our more permanent installations, nature wants to take it back, and who are we to argue with nature? And what's beautiful about this piece is, especially at this time of year, you will notice that there are little wood anemones growing through the bells. And to me, from a distance, it's difficult to work out whether they are little flowers or if it's the light bouncing off the bells themselves. So this is one of our permanent pieces, and like I said, there was a particular reason why I wanted to show this one today. It is because look at all the gorgeous flowers that are also growing in this area. I am just absolutely obsessed with fritillaries at the moment. They are so beautiful. Let me get that to focus. There we go. Look at the pattern. They are crazy. There we go. So we've got masses and masses of fritillaries growing up here. We also have a bed of blue, something that I can never pronounce. It's not bluebells, before you ask. And at the end of the path is our summer house, our little guest house. But more on that later. So I hope you enjoyed our little kind of, I'm not going to call it a lecture because it's definitely not that, but a little bit of arty knowledge and joy this sunny afternoon. And I hope you're all taking care and not getting fed up with people that you're self-isolating with. And just remember, there is a damn good reason that we're doing this all. I will speak to you tomorrow.